My name is Bukya Krishna, rule number 20951A2130, Aeronautical Engineering. So today I want to discuss about comparison of normal light with laser. The main difference between ordinary light and laser light. Both ordinary light and laser light are electromagnetic waves. Therefore, both travel with the velocity of light in vacuum. However, laser light has very important and unique properties that can't be seen in nature. Ordinary light is divergent and incoherent, whereas laser light is highly directional and coherent. Ordinary light is a mixture of electromagnetic waves having different wavelengths. Laser light, on the other hand, is monochromatic. This is the main difference between ordinary light and laser light. This article focuses on differences between ordinary light and laser light. What is ordinary light? The sunlight, fluorescent bulbs, and incandescent bulbs, tungsten filament bulbs, are the most useful ordinary light sources. According to theories, any object with a temperature greater than the absolute temperature, means 0 Kelvin, emits electromagnetic radiation. This is the basic concept used in incandescent light bulbs. An incandescent bulb has a tungsten filament. When the bulb is switched on, the applied potential difference causes the electrons to accelerate. But these electrons collide with atomic cores within shorter distances as tungsten has a high electrical resistance. As a result of electron atomic core collisions, the momentum of electrons change, transferring some of their energy to the atomic cores. So the tungsten filament heats up. The heated filament acts as a black body and emits electromagnetic waves covering a wide range of frequency. It emits microwaves, IR means infrared rays, visible rays, etc. Only the visible part of its spectrum is usable to us. The sun is a superheated black body, therefore, it emits a tremendous amount of energy in the form of electromagnetic waves, covering a wide range of frequency from radio waves to gamma rays. In addition, any heated body emits radiation including light waves. The wavelength corresponding to the highest intensity of a black body at a given temperature is given by the wind's displacement law. According to the wind's displacement law, the wavelength corresponding to the highest intensity decreases as the temperature increases. At the room temperature, the wavelength corresponding to the highest intensity of an object falls into the IR region. However, the wavelength corresponding to the highest intensity can be adjusted by the increasing the temperature of the body, but we can't stop the emission of electromagnetic waves having other frequencies. Therefore, such waves are not monochromatic. Normally, the ordinary light sources are divergent. In other words, ordinary light sources emit electromagnetic waves to all the directions randomly. There is also no relationship between the phases of emitted photons, so they are incoherent light sources. Whereas, what is laser source? The term laser is an acronym for light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation. In general, most of the atoms in a material medium stay in their ground states, as ground states are the most stable states. However, a small percentage of atoms exist at excited or higher energy states. The percentage of the atoms exist at higher energy states depends on the temperature. Higher the temperature, higher the number of atoms exist at a given excited energy level. Excited states are very unstable, so the lifetimes of the excited states are very short. Therefore, excited atoms de-excite to their ground states, immediately releasing by their excess energy as photons. These transitions are probabilistic and do not need any stimulus from the outside. No one can say when a given excited atom or a molecule is going to de-excite. The phase of the photons emitted is random, as transition process is also random. Simply the emission of the spontaneous and photons emitted when transitions occur are out of phase, means incoherent. However, an atom that exists in a metastable state can be stimulated to the de-excite by an incident photon. During the transition, a new photon is emitted. If the incoming photon's energy is actually exactly equal to the energy difference between the metastable state and the ground state, the phase, direction, energy, and the frequency of the new photon will be identical to those of the incident photon. If the material medium is in the population inverse state, the new photon will stimulate another excited atom. Eventually, the process will become a chain reaction emitting a flood of identical photons. They are coherent in phase, monochromatic in single color, and directionals travels in the same direction. This is the basic laser action. The difference between ordinary light and laser light are based on nature of emission. Ordinary light is spontaneous emission, laser light is stimulated emission. Based on coherence, ordinary light is incoherent, laser light is coherent. Based on directionality, ordinary light is divergent, laser light is highly directional. Monochromatic and polychromatic. Ordinary light is polychromatic, it covers a wide range of frequencies. Laser light is monochromatic, it covers a very narrow range of frequencies. And the applications of them are: ordinary light is used in lighting of a small area, laser light is used in eye surgery, tattoo removal, metal cutting machines, CD players, in nuclear fusion reactors, laser printing, barcode readers, laser cooling, holography, fiber optic communication, etc. Focusing: ordinary light can't be focused to a sharp spot as ordinary light is divergent. Laser light can be focused to a very sharp spot as laser light is highly directional. Thank you.